Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. Baseball coming up on this Memorial Day. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway. Our starter in this one, Marcus Stroman.
His career ERA has been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Ready to go. And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
The first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. And now the count filled up 3-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Here's Wander Franco. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. One, 2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And he deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and fires. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2- or 3-run homer.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Gets him to chase after that one. One of the coolest moments of Marcus Stroman's career, Chris. He was the MVP of the 2017 World Baseball Classic. Team USA won gold. He took a no-hitter into the 7th inning of the championship game.
Really so awesome to see how guys buy into the WBC in spring training. They really take it seriously once they put on that USA uniform.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. Here comes Lau. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. And the righty deals. And that one fouled off. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. Back up the middle and a base hit. Arozarena flies around third. He scores. It's 2-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now the third baseman, Taylor Walls. The pitch.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Runner on the go. Bounced up the middle. That's out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Rays 2 and the Cubs coming up. Back here at the friendly confines. And on the mound in this one, Taj Bradley. What do you have on him, Chris?
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So we're taking the mound. This is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
So up now for Chicago, Miles Mastrobuoni. That one to first. To the pitcher covering, but it's off target. They can't make the play. Here's Nico Horner. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. Next pitch just misses, and the count's even at 2. And that one ripped to left. Fair ball. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
In half up to hit. The half daddy. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The other way. And that's a base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded. Nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Not much he can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work.
Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Seiya Suzuki. The 2-1. Chopper to second. In plenty of time to first, but they cut it to 1 as the run comes in. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal.
Fly ball down the line. Can't get there, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. It's 2-2.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Here's the center fielder, number 40. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play move.
Here comes a pitch. On the ground, could be two. And that one handled. Tosses to first. Now two away as they get a run across. Edwin Rios here.
The designated hitter, Edwin.
Two outs and one in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. And now it's even up. Man on second, two down. Check swing, now an appeal to third. And Ed Drummond right on it, says he held up. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. His second of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 5-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Matt Mervis, the next Cub to hit. Righty delivers. And a count 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ball popped up. Diaz moves under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And that ends the inning. But they take the lead thanks to a 5-run outburst. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Cubs 5, the Rays 2. Luke Raley now at the plate. Raley having a lot more success on the road this season. Left-hand hitter waits. Stroh, a former first-round pick out of Duke back in 2012. When he was at Duke, he actually was a two-way guy. He played middle infield. He still loves to shag taking ground balls at short or third or second. Really good athlete. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Christian Bethancourt next to hit for the Rays. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That's to third, and it stays fair. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
And now it's Jose Siri. Next offering is fouled back. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Another 1-2. Ground ball to first, could be two. Throws it away around third. He will score, and it's now a 2-run game.
The first baseman, number 2, Yandy.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
Yandy Diaz now. The 1-1.
Yeah, this is a guy that goes out there every time looking to prove that height does not measure heart. It's something that he has written on the bill of his cap oftentimes when he's pitching.
The pitch. Way out front for strike 2. Foul tip, strike 3.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Two on, one out. Now it's the shortstop, Wander Franco. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Next pitch is outside.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at first and second with one gone.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind them.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. One run's in. A second scores as well. It's 5-5. In there, he's safe.
Well, we're starting over. 2 RBIs with that swing, and this one is tied. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Lau at the plate. A walk and a run scored his first time. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. 1-2. The pitch. Franco at third with 2 away. Got him. Good job at damage control right there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Bottom of the second, and now the batter is Tucker Barnhart.
The catcher, Tucker.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in, wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Miles Mastrobuoni.
So digging in, Miles Mastroboni. He's 0 for 1. Next offering down low and in the dirt. That one ripped, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and that's a double.
Everything came together for him. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
One out, runner at second. Digging in, Nico Horner. Singled and scored his first time. High in the air, out to right. Lowe has it sized up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And now it's going to be Ian Happ. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
The pitch. Just missed.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Seiya Suzuki waiting to hit for the Cubs. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
The right fielder.
Seiya Suzuki digs in now. Suzuki swinging it much better this season in away games than here at home. First and second, 2 down. There's a strike.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Lifted in the air, right field. And it drops in. Runner from second crosses the plate. And it's 6-5.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Ball to strike. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Here at Wrigley Field, now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe.
Number 15, Josh Lowe.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
It's a good take.
Dives, and he can't hang on. And he beats it. He's safe.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does even more. Took a pitch right on the low outside corner of the zone and just ripped it for a base hit. And that's easier said than done. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Taylor Walls. Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
tying run is at first as the Rays try and punch back down a run. Stroman throw to first. Low. Back in on a dive. And a pitch. And now it's filled up.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Luke Raley to bat next. The kick, the 3-2. Got him swinging.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Now at the plate, Luke Raley. Can't field it cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Christian Bethancourt next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Kicks and deals. Pitch misses. Ball 3. Right side, hard hit. In plenty of time to first. That's the 3rd out. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 6, the Rays 5. Back here at Wrigley Field, and now the center fielder, number 40.
The center fielder.
Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Got him looking. Now 1 away. Edwin Rios, the next Cub to hit. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Inside, just missed.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And a pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. And the Cubs are down in order as it remains a 6-5 ball game. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Jeremiah Estrada.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
56, Jeremiah.
So digging in, Jose Siri. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. The 2-1. That's through there for a strike. That one out to right. Suzuki has a beat on it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
The 1-1. Good eye in that spot. Activity in the bullpen. Michael Fulmer, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. The 2-1. And that one fouled off. Two now. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Now batting Wander Franco, 1 for 2.
Well, he came out clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
That's a ball. 2-1.
And misses inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
3-1 now. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Brandon Lau, the next to hit. A strikeout and a walk. So the tying run at 2nd.
Ball 2.
Strike 2. In the air, center field. Number 40 has a beat on it. Drops into the glove, and that is that. The Rays strand just the 1. This one remains close. 6-5. Welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Tucker Barnhart. The Y to kick the pitch. And that one wrapped foul. And here it comes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbut pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Next one is off the plate. Now 3-1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Number 58 warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Kelly warming up as well. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. He doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Off the plate. Now 2 balls and a strike.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And it's even up.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
2 outs. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. That leaves him without a throw, and he reaches safely.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian.
Next to hit, Ian Happ. Here's a 2-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Horner, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fights it off. He'll see another.
He's gone.
Horner on the go. On the ground, right side. Lau sends it to first. Inning over. 1 left for the Cubs. They lead it, however. It's 6-5. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Michael Fulmer. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cubs, number 32, Michael.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 1 down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Slow roller to third. Down to the last out for the Rays.
Now batting, the third baseman, Taylor Wall.
Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Luke Raley getting ready to hit, trying to deliver as the hero. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Happ moving under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
6-5 the final here today. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.